G'day everyone, we're just going to pump out a short video here just as a bit of a round 8 recap. It was a pretty solid round. Everyone had some monster scores. I managed 1,067 myself, which was a pretty decent week. I came into the round 8,500th or so overall. Would have been happy to just to hold that rank as I didn't make any trades this week. I've still got 27 left on the board, but I know a lot of people made some trades this week, so to hold mine was massive to pump out that score. Yeah, I actually moved up about 3,700 ranks or so, which was good. Could have been a monster week. I captained Cleary for his 56 over Haas 97 or May 104. There's been 8 rounds. 7 of the 8 rounds I've captained the worst option out of May, Haas or Cleary. And the only other round, I captained the second best one, and that was like a 10-point difference to the worst. So I probably left about 200 points on the board there. I think my captains have averaged 52 or something, which is shocking considering Haas averaged 76, May about the same, I believe. Let me just move that out of the way. 78.5 now after his update. Clear is averaging 56.7 alone. So yeah, absolutely shocking captaincy choices, but not going to complain too much because my squad's in a decent spot. I'm still having 27 trades. I know a lot of people have a lot less than that. So I'm in a pretty good position heading into the Origin rounds. But yeah, if I can get that captaincy right, I should be having some big scores moving forward, which is good. I only had the 17 options this week as well. Didn't have any loop options. So I've kept Walshy this week. I said in my other videos he has to go, but I just didn't love the videos on the options on the board this week. There was none that really stood out that I saw as a buy that I didn't already have. A lot of the guys I had, like Purdue, Savala, stuff like that, were on the, and Dylan Egan were on the Who's Hot list. But yeah, I already have them, so there was no point in me getting. I couldn't possibly get them in, obviously. So yeah, I just didn't like them in the options. My plan was to get Jerome Hughes this week, as I don't really need too much round 12 cover at the moment. I can look to solidify that in the next couple of weeks. With 27 trades, I can start to trade out Ego, Haas maybe, heading into Origin. Depends on Horsburgh if he's going to play Origin. Then I'll only have one mid. So I'm not. That was the plan. I'm considering still doing it because Munster will go in a couple of weeks as well, so that'll make it a bit easier. But I'm actually looking at Jaden Brayley. If he starts this week, he's probably certainly coming into my team, as I only have Mamo as my hooker, and I've had that since round 3 or 4 since I got rid of Watson. So Jaden Brayley would be great if he starts. He played 70 minutes for a 57, I believe, this round. What was it? 58. So yeah, if he's starting, he's probably certainly in my team. He'll probably start to pump out more 50s and is at a good price point, and I can do a straight swap and then maybe make another one down the track because I have 120k in the bank, so I could potentially look to upgrade someone. Like a Munster, anyone I want in the game, really. Maybe a Fogarty, which is more reason not to get Jerome Hughes, I guess. So yeah, that's my plan initially. Potentially, if Manly didn't have a buy, I'd be looking at Jazz Tavana. So if Jaden Brayley's named off the bench, I will potentially do that. Or with my loop options this week, I'll probably put Walshy. I think I already have in my round 9. Yeah, Walshy here, and then Hugo Savala plays on the Friday, so he pumps out a poor score. Or yeah, well, I can't think off the top of my head, but if I need a loop there, I might just keep Walshy. But yeah, it is fully dependent on Jaden Brayley, I think. But Jazz Twung is one I'm certainly looking at. I'll probably have a video out on it, but it's not too much you can do with the buy because it's mainly about his role when Jake Travojevic is back. Back-to-back 1,000 is really solid. Looking at the rankings, people went massive this week. 1,213. That's the biggest score I've seen in a long time. This is by the biggest scores this week, so that is the best. Beat someone by 18, which is huge. May captain, of course. Fermor 109 is crazy. Pretty solid squad there. He couldn't have done much else. So yeah, he gets maximum points, which you probably have to do if you're going to get 1,215. There was just some monster scores. Got to move that out of the way a little bit. Look at that. All above 1150. There was over 50 teams above 1150, which is insane. 100 over 1144. So yeah, monster scores. There was heaps of guys that went big. I think Adam Reynolds got 88. Oh, I can't remember exactly. But yeah, Max King 81, Hudson Young 81, Couchman. Look at all these scores over 70. So absolutely massive. A lot of people did well. If you didn't crack 1,000 this week, you probably went down some ranks, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, here we go. That was round 7. The Amron's 85, Tommy Dearden 82, Aaron Clark 81, heaps of 70s. I know Fogarty was a pretty good pickup this week or the week before. And then some random names. Aaron Clark was one I advised against, and he got an 81. Unfortunately, he made 60K, so hopefully a few picked him up. Not too many of my subscribers have seen that, all 7 of you. But Cleary, I did talk about it. He was on 52 after the game. He got another 4 in the last second updates today, which was good. He got an extra 2 tackle breaks. I knew he was missing 1. Just said it was a bit of a lost cause, I thought. I didn't think he was going to get that one back. But yeah, he got an extra 2 today, which has helped out my score by 8. I think I was on 1,058 because Toya lost 3 as well. So yeah, there's always some Monday updates, and that one worked in my favour, which was good. I think I went up another 200 ranks, which is huge. So I'll take that as a Monday gift. So 27 trades. There's so many options I can do now. 120K in the bank, 27 trades. I'm in a pretty good spot. The rankings are so tight as well. I'm only 120 behind the top 1,000, I think. So in a really good spot if I can get my captaincy option right. I might have a bit of a down week this week, I think, if I'm only looking at 1 trade as opposed to most people doing 2 or 3. But yeah, I'm just looking to bank those for the origin period. I potentially have too many at the moment. But that's never a bad thing. That's just my early trades. I'll obviously get a few videos out this week talking about trades more in depth, the who's hot list, the who's not list. I'll also do a recap later today, recapping my suggestions for the who's hot, who's not last week, just for a bit of transparency. And I'll give you a little bit of an update on what I think about them moving into round 9. But that list is subjected to change every round. If someone was popular last week, he's probably not super popular this week, but I'll recap it anyway if anyone's interested. Yeah, if you got any video ideas, just let me know in the comments. I'm more than happy to get out whatever content you want to see. I know there's only 7 subscribers. I'm not promoting this stuff anywhere yet. I'm just getting into the swing of things. But yeah, if anyone's out there that wants to see a particular video that you don't see from maybe other YouTubers or podcasts, just let me know, because I'm all ears and I'm happy to provide whatever you want. But yeah, let us know how your team did in the comments, guys. Be really interested to see. I'm stoked with this round. So yeah, see ya.